From Hargeisa, Somaliland, this is CBA. Welcome to the top of the hour news brief with me, Abdullahi Hassan. The members of Somaliland Parliament are voicing contradictory statements over the decision of some members to attend the inauguration of Jubaland President-elect Mr. Ahmed Madoobe. The chairman of the Interior Committee of Somaliland's House of Representatives denounces these plans and called it an illegal move. MP Hussein Balaki said that any Somalilander who participates in that ceremony is breaking the law. He added that Somaliland Parliament has passed a law against participating in Somalia's political affairs in 2003. Meanwhile, the Speaker of the House of Elders, Saleban Mahmoud Adan, said that he doesn't have any qualms with Parliament members attending the ceremony. The leading opposition party in Somaliland, Wadani, demands the dissolution of the cabinet, appealing to the president to reorganize his government. The party also wants the president to stop representatives of the House of Elders and the House of Representatives from attending the inauguration of Jubaland's President-elect Ahmed Madoobe. The party has clearly stipulated that members of the cabinet have failed the people of Somaliland. The party's Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Faduma Saeed, who spoke to CBA earlier today at the party headquarters, says that some members of the cabinet do not understand what Somaliland can portray to the international community. Faduma says the president should revise his cabinet and bring Somalilanders who are capable of looking after the interests of Somaliland. The opposition party says that they are disappointed with the two leading houses in Somaliland's legislative army with the powers of impeaching the president seeking to attend the inauguration of the president of Jubaland state of Somalia. Watani party now wants the president to stop members of the House of Elders and the House of Representatives from attending the inauguration of Jubaland's president-elect Ahmed Madoobe. Somaliland National Army rescued 9 cheetah cubs from illegal wildlife smuggling ring. 3 other cheetah cubs were not as lucky, however, and were dead by the time the security forces retrieved them. The cubs were rescued from a boat off Somaliland's coast. The Cheetah Conservation Fund said on Twitter that the cubs were only 2 months old. The Ministry of Environment showcased the rescued animals on Friday. The security forces, however, failed to arrest 2 smugglers that were trafficking in the endangered animals. Minister Shukri Haji Ismail Bandar of the Environment praised the courage of the defense forces for foiling the smuggling of Somaliland's wildlife animals. She also lamented that the convicted smugglers do not always finish their sentences. Somaliland is among the popular destinations for illegal wildlife smuggling, where most of them are exported to the rich Gulf countries. The 6th session of Somalia Lower House of Parliament will commence on Wednesday this week. A statement from the office of the Speaker of the Lower House of Parliament, Mohammed Mursal Sheikh, ordered all members to avail themselves by the 7th of October to finalize the process of convening the significant session. President Mohammed Abdullahi Farmajo is scheduled to preside over the opening session of the 6th session of the Parliament as constitutional requirement. 276 members of the House of People will for the first time conduct their session at the newly built Assembly Hall inside Villa Somalia Palace. The modern meeting hall, which will be the temporary working space to conduct House business, was constructed and refurbished by the Turkish Cooperation and Coordination Agency. Unities of the 21st Division of the Somali National Army, led by the commander of General Abdiaziz Abdullah, have conducted a planned operation in the Amara district of Mudug, one of Al-Shabaab's most feared locations. The operation took place throughout the Amara region as residents celebrated the long-awaited relief after years of the group's damage to the residents of the town incurred during their reign. The military forces of the country have officially taken over key installations and government institutions. The members of the Somali National Army were greeted with joy and excitement by the people of Amara, who have been under the militant's rule for years, having waited for this moment for a very long time. The commandos of the army are now tasked with the responsibility of flushing out Al-Shabaab militant groups operating in area close to the town. The planning of the operation and the government's ability to constrain the group is increasingly affecting the mobility of Al-Shabaab. 3 police officers in Kenya have been arrested on suspicion of robbing 2 residents of Eastleigh $60,000. The 3 police officers identified as Wilson Chiroyot, Daniel Kibokir, and Alex Kandia were armed with guns, allegedly storming a hotel room on 8th Street, 2nd Avenue in Eastleigh, Nairobi at 1:30 a.m. on Saturday, where they robbed Muhammad Hassan and Abdullah Hussein. The 3 copies are said to have been in the company of 3 other men, including a Cameroonian identified as Isomi Jean Baptiste, who has since been arrested. After the robbery incident, the victims Hussein and Hassan filed a report at Bangani police station at 2:30 a.m., leading to the tracking down and the arrest of the 4. A search was conducted and police discovered that the 3 of them, Chiroyot, Korir, and Kandia, were certified law enforcement officers attached to Nairobi's Kayole police post. 3 guns, which were 2 Cherisho pistols and a Casca pistol, were also recovered from them, as well as 45 rounds of ammunition. Also recovered was $35,200 of the allegedly stolen money and a mobile phone whose battery had been removed. Thank you for watching us. That's our news brief for this time. Join us later tonight for full news bulletin with Yonis Deco.